Good morning, sunshine, and welcome to another cleaning motivational video. Today you see me outside because we are going to be trimming out some of the trees and pruning some of the shrubs. They got a little bit out of control and it was time to do it. So I am going to be doing this and the kids are going to be helping me out. They're teenagers already, so it's time for them to learn. Usually Edgar and the kids will be doing this, but since he haven't been able to do it, he's been working lately too much and he haven't been able to do it, so that's why I'm going to be doing it this time. Some of the tools that I'm going to be using in here, it's a pair of shears, an electrical saw, a pair of gloves, and also a rake. Now, big disclaimer in here, I am not a professional. This is just the way and something I love to do in my own house. It does saves me a lot of money and also gives me the opportunity to show my kids how to do it. So far, they do grow pretty good and I think I am doing a good job. I know there is tons of ways to trim your shrubs, and usually they do have to be a little bit bigger from the bottom and skinnier from the top, but Edgar wanted to make this shrubs looking like little trees. I kind of didn't like it that way, so that's why I tried to let it grow a little bit bigger. But I do love to give it shape, not like a square, but just kind of like a little circle or like a little ball type of shape. And that's how we do it. Usually I have 4 boys, but only my 3 teenagers are going to be helping me this time. And usually they'll take turns. So I know that maybe we don't get the shape 100% good, but it's good for them to try it out and for them to experience how to do it and make their own design. So this is what they do. They do take turns and they do trim one by one at a time. Like they'll choose one and they'll trim that one. Like in here, my son was just having fun and making sure and being precising with his shape on the top. But we do help out a lot and we do get the job pretty fast. So we did it early in the morning so we could like win the heat before it was too hot later in the day. I love to have bougainvilleas up in the front yard because they bring color, but they have big thorns, and trust me, when we cut it, we always end up hurting ourselves. That is one of the things that the kids will hate, but Oscar loves to do this one. He enjoys cutting this one out. But like I said, we did let them grow pretty big, and that's why we had to like trim it really short. And you will be seeing that it literally looks like we butchered one of the bougainvilleas. It was extremely big, and I really don't like it to get that big. I like the bushes to be small, and that's why I cut it all down. It will grow. This will be probably like the 4th time that we let this happen and we trim it out all the way down, and that's why we did it. So please don't judge when you see, if you're a gardener or if you're a landscaper. Trust me, it will grow. Now, another thing that I am going to really recommend you, it's to wear some good shoes, because Oscar hurt his bottom foot with the thorns. They have really big thorns, especially when you let the bush grow this big. The thorns will grow as well. And it's just something that we really don't learn Even though we know that we always get hurt, we usually just wear any type of shoe. But again, we are not landscapers, so that's why we don't have proper shoes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ana Moran. I am a mama of 4 boys. I do a lot of cleaning motivational videos in here, a lot of lifestyle videos. So if you love that type of content, subscribe to my channel. I will really love to have you in my channel. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate all your support. I hope you are enjoying this video so far, and don't forget to comment down below if you do your own landscape in your house. This is another bush that I love having in my house, and I actually only have one. They're the yellow bushes. I really don't know the name of this bush. If you know the name of it, comment down below. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't like to stick with just one shape. I do sometimes trim it as boxy, sometimes will be as like little circles, but since this time the bushes were extremely big, all I wanted just to trim them and make them small. And that's why you see it that on one side of this bush it's like there's no flowers or no leaves, and that's because it was really big, so all the flowers were like gone. If you're not a professional and you're scared to do your own landscape, don't be. It is not that hard. If you just practice, it's pretty nice. This is the bougainvillea that I was telling you guys that we literally butchered. We took it all. We intended to make it as a shape at the beginning, but then it was extremely big, and all the branches are really big that they didn't have no flowers at all. So I end up cutting it all down, and it will grow. Like I said, this will be probably like the 4th time that this happened. We just let it grow, and because it's on the side and it doesn't bother when we're walking in the house, we intend to ignore it. But this is what happens when we ignore it. It got extremely big, and to the point that no flowers were seen if we were trying to cut it short. the back was a different story. I didn't really mind it to be tall because it doesn't bother. It's all the way to the back and there's nothing to see. So I really didn't mind it to be that tall. And that's why we end up leaving it like that. But I had to go and drop off my little one to band, and the kids end up doing it and they finished it, which it came out amazing. And this is the final result. We were pleased on how everything came out. The only thing that we didn't do, it was blowing all the little leaves that were on the gravel. We don't have a blower, and that's why we end up leaving them like that. But we are so happy with the result. I hope you enjoy. If you do have any tips or tricks on how you do your own landscape, comment down below. I will really love to hear your tips and tricks. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, become part of my channel. I would love to have you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.